Oh no. Oh no, this is what we all wanted to see. An atomic bomber coming up from Adolf at 12 minutes, the first person at tier 2, not engaged with the game at all. We want to see, up until this point, I want to see how this goes. Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to Beyond All Reason. Today we have a game on the map, DSDR, the Delta Siege Dry Remake. Bar certified. Honestly, what a wonderful map. I love the terrain on this map. I love how, you know, you have this like low part here. I feel like fights on the top part are also going to be very, very interesting. See if we get down here, we can kind of see what the terrain is looking like. So yeah, this elevated part is going to be insane for fights, and the low ground, I'm expecting lots of static defenses because it's quite open. So today we have a 7v7, or 8v8, I can't count. It's been a while, guys, sorry. So let's go over the teams real quick. But before we do that, make sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Really helps out the channel a lot. So we have Chick going Cortex here. We have Stash going Armada. We have Grinwalk going Cortex. We have Pet Turtle. I love Pet Turtle playing Cortex. We have Baron Brax playing Armada. We have, oh lord, Itanthias going Armada here. And we have Trance going Armada as well. And very bottom, we have Flash going Armada. Flash, definitely the backbone of this army here. If you look at the true score, he's much higher than everyone else except Pet Turtle is also pretty close. So Flash, Pet Turtle, I'm expecting a lot, guys. So on the right side here, in the bottom front, we have TNT going Armada. We have Screw also going Armada. We have Krona Armada and Batfalls, who we featured not last time, but the game like 2 weeks ago, going Armada. We have OP Adolf going Armada. We have Kobold playing Cortex. And Midvit, oh, we haven't seen Midvit in so long playing Cortex. And Just a Guy playing Armada. So, like the other team, there's some strong players here as well, namely Adolf and Midvit. Honestly, very balanced teams here, looking at the true score. So I'm extremely excited to, you know, see how this is going to play out. Because we have very strong players here. Some players that we haven't seen in a while, and some players that have featured quite recently. So we have Screw sending out some ticks here. Not sure if they got anything done down there, and it looks like they're not really going to accomplish anything up here. I'm excited. I hope someone's going to go air. It doesn't look like anyone is building an air base. I mean, Adolf hasn't even built his base yet. Maybe he's just going eco right now. Which honestly may be the smart play, just because, you know, if you are in the back here, you're able to kind of, you don't really have to be in the front right now. You know, you can just chill out for a little bit. But if you do want to build a very strong economy, you are going to have some engineer bots. So, you know, obviously a factor is going to go up soon. And I imagine everyone's going to have a bot factory. Now, there is a vehicle plant back here. We do have an aircraft plant from Midvit, which is going to be awesome. But, yeah, I mean, essentially, vehicles just aren't going to be that good. They're actually not going to do too poorly on this low ground here, if people want to have, yeah. And also, you know, we have Chick going vehicles in the same spot, and vehicle plan from Stash. So yeah, vehicles down here in the bottom makes a lot of sense, because it's a flat open ground. But as soon as you get to all this wacky terrain up here, you're going to want some bots for sure. Screw and Trance kind of getting into it. Screw, is he taking damage from that laser tower? No. Okay. Building a laser tower of his own. See if that's going to go up. Looks like it will. And Trance is going to have to retreat. He did. Okay, he degunned it, so. I thought he was going to degun the commander. I'm like, oh, wow. Something like that early. We do have a Shell Shocker coming out here. Probably going to be pressuring Screw to just leave. Most likely. I guess it's, yeah, not doing a ton of damage, but that laser tower is going down. Pressuring Trance's commander backwards. But Screw is getting here with that artillery, and the laser tower is getting here with that artillery. And now you have this construction bot trying to heal it up, but yeah, it is going to go down. There's not enough energy, and quite unfortunate. We do have Midvit up here, you know, hurting Atanthius' grunts. Midvit going to be, oh, I thought he was going to be in degun range of Atanthius, but looks like that is not what he plans to do. Batfalls securing some static defenses here, which is kind of a weird spot. I would put all my stuff on the opposite side of this canyon. Sometimes there can be line of sight issues, but with laser stuff, it's not doesn't happen as often. TNT trying to de-gun some of these grunts away from him. Flash expanding quite rapidly here. And Screw has set up his own little forward base. But yeah, this artillery is super, super annoying for sure. And I guess it was gifted over to Trance eventually. Goodness my. Do we already have a commander going down? We do. So it looks like we do have Cobalt's commander going down. I don't know. Sorry. I always get confused by those plays. So that is so you can get some metal. Basically, you get 2,000 metal by sacking your commander like that. Not something I like to do because the commander is a pretty powerful unit. And especially if you're a backline guy, having that commander in the end game can really make the difference between if your team survives or if it doesn't. And obviously not everyone can sack their commander, right? Baron trying to degun Batfalls, I guess. Maybe he doesn't realize that degunning an enemy commander will also kill yours, so... Or maybe he does. It's on purpose. We'll never know. We will never know. And we actually have only 6 commanders on this left side, and or 6 commanders on this right side and 7 commanders on this left side. So I guess 2 have gone down for this left, or for the right side, and 1 on the left side, which I didn't notice. It was probably just another sack. Mivit with this transport here, moving on his commander, doing some fun things. Not sure what his goal is going to be with this transport. Okay, looks like there isn't one. He's going to be making a vehicle plant very far ahead. I guess that means is he going to get rid of his air plant, because it's pretty expensive to have 2 plants up at once, but maybe he's going for it. I'd love to see some air plays, some bombers coming out here. No, people don't really have anti-air, so again, early bombers would be absolutely incredible, in my opinion. Tank someone's early economy, and then you get that train rolling. Screw kind of pushed past, or I guess maybe Flash just pushed past Screw. Either of these guys could easily be flanked, but Flash is being supported by these incisors, the light tanks. Very good, very good. We do have a little strike force here from Trance. Gonna be taking on a mechs, it looks like. Krona, you need to push forward with those plasma bots. Oh, he didn't get the mechs, but I guess he's going back for it. Our mechs is gonna be nice little split there. These pawns are gonna be leaving, and Atanthias trying to attack Krona as well. And Krona is surviving. Maces, not something you really see ever. They're not that good, honestly. I would always prefer to have pawns, or are maces a Armada unit? Maces are an Armada unit. Okay, yeah, so I'd rather have pawns than maces any day. But, you know, not a bad unit, and the guy's doing his best. You know, he seems to be quite a new player, so it's good to see new players in the game. I love seeing new players. It's awesome. The fact that this game is growing is incredible, and I'm very, very hyped for the Steam release, which will come out next year, I believe, 2023. Although maybe there's not a release date. No idea. I will be downloading it on Steam, as long as I can transfer my account, which shouldn't be a problem. Right? So Mivit going to be building some vehicles at the vehicle plant. How stunning. And looks like he did end up getting rid of his aircraft plant. So the aircraft play was a little bit weird. He didn't really accomplish anything with that. I mean, obviously he has his transport, which is nice, but I feel like it stopped him in the early game, so I'm not sure I would be the one to do that. And things probably just didn't work out the way he wanted. But if someone can let me know what that aircraft was for, let me know. But yeah, and also Blade Wings are quite good, but he doesn't really have that many Blade Wings. He didn't produce a lot, so it's not really a huge thing there. And yeah, Cloaked Mech's going to be exploding right there. Yeah, Mex was a little too close to the front line, eh? But Flash, Starch, Trance, we even have some units from Grinwalk, has really, really pushed up. And TNT needs to get some units up there. Looks like Cobalt is actually going to be getting some units up there for him, I guess. But yeah, Mivit and Screw are having a time. Mivit's going to be producing a Warden, which is going to be great to see. And on the top side, we also have a great push from Itanthias and Baron Brax. So Batfalls is being pushed back. Adolf doesn't really have units on the field, going to be making an advanced geothermal plant, so his economy is going to be skyrocketing. And then Krona, yeah, doesn't really have a lot of units here either. And we'll see what this man's plan is. He already is tier 2. So yeah, he did that very, very quickly. Looks like he was the one who he also sacked his commander as well. So yeah, and we're down to a 6v6 commander-wise, and I believe they have all just been cell phones to this point, unless I missed one, in which case I'm very sorry. But this vehicle plant may be going down. That'd be really unfortunate for Mitve. He's put a lot of materials in that. It's really, really unfortunate for early game factories to go down, but he did kind of do that to himself by putting it up there, and it looks like it does go down. But this Warden is putting in the work, doing quite a decent amount of damage, but Mitve probably going to be forced to leave it, although his commander may go down here. Down to 24%. He's going to be transported out of there. The Warden does go down. Screw's commander also goes down here, taking out a good chunk of the enemy's army with it. And alright, this right side is down to commander now. Actually one slain in battle. So first time that we've seen that this game, unless I missed one, in which case apologies. But we have a lot of Rockos coming forward here. Should have prioritized taking down that laser tower. They're gonna feel the pain. And this Lasher putting in a decent amount of work. You know, it doesn't really do any damage, but it's nice to see, you know. And I was gonna say Tomthias could really sneak around here, but I don't think this stuff is climbable, so they'd have to come down to his ramp, and that's just where their team is already. So not really sneaking around anywhere, I guess. But Tomthias really holding back the whole enemy team here with these units, doing a great job. Not to downplay Baron, but Baron is definitely more static, not really moving units forward and stuff like that. In any case, I wonder what the plan for the right side team is here. This was a viewer sent game, so if you want to send in games yourself, I'd highly recommend it. And I was told we'd see some interesting gameplay, which definitely an interesting game, even just because of the map. But I want to see how this right side does come back here. Janus not quite getting the range off there for these stouts. And TNT in a little bit of trouble. Not sure what the plan is here. Gonna be making some maces, right? And maces are good in this situation, anti-vehicle, because they have that range. It's not bad, but yeah, you don't want to push them forward. You do want to micro them back. And it looks like TNT may be, you know, not the greatest microer ever. But it's okay, he's learning. Again, I love seeing new players here. And, you know, this left side is very, very dominant here. It's going to be up to this lad right here. He's going to be making an atomic bomber. Oh no. Oh no, this is what we all wanted to see. An atomic bomber coming up from Adolf at 12 minutes. The first person at tier 2. Not engaged in the game at all. And we want to see, up until this point, I want to see how this goes. I'll keep my eye on the mini-map. I've been told I need to do that more, which is true. Unfortunately, my brain micros slowly. I'm talking about other people's micro, and I can't even look at the mini-map and cast at the same time, so let's keep that in mind. And I did look at it this time. We have an atomic bomber and an oracle here, rotating around. Let's see where this goes. An atomic bomber. We have not seen this in, I don't know if I've ever cast a game with an atomic bomber, but yeah. Let's see. Does it drop the bomb here? No? Still going around. Sonar plane does go down. Oh, and it just lands. It just lands. Okay. TNT, meanwhile, getting bashed up here. Or down here, rather. His command is not really falling that low, but he doesn't have anything to push back with. Trying to get these maces to do some damage, but they're just sitting, getting pounded by that artillery. And looks like the bomber's going up again. Where's he going, though? Where's he going? I guess maybe he wants to put in some fighters and stuff as well. But now I guess the enemy team is aware that there is a bomber. They request AA, and TNT's commander goes down. We do have a bomber here. What's the play? What's the play with this guy? He's taking damage. The enemy team does have a small amount of AA. Gonna be nuking Flash's base, looks like, and does drop that bomb on Flash's base. Lots of damage. Probably gonna be going around for the second time. Maybe not. Maybe not. If you nuke a lot of these smaller players, the larger guys are going to have a more difficult time. But there is AA here. And this bomber's going down to 500, 440, 311 health. And he's kind of hurting. So what's the plan? Going to be going for Pet Turtle. Looks like the best players are going to get bombed. And another bomb does go down here, nuking Pet Turtle's base. And that's going to be rough. That was a lot of energy for him. That's going to be going down. But is that a game-winning play? It doesn't really feel like it. The bomber is no longer up. Is there another bomber being produced here? There isn't. So I wonder what the play is here. I have no idea. TNT is essentially out of the game. We do have Pyros here from Cobalt coming out. Looks like they've already dropped 2 players on this right side just from you know, TNT quit, and I don't remember who the purple guy was. Also quit here. And wow, this left side is just looking very, very dominant. Not sure how these guys are gonna come back. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there is another atomic bomber coming up, but it wasn't that effective. In my opinion, I would have stayed on one base, and we do have this great squid here that I'm going to be deleting. Apologies. Alright. So we do have just a guy pushing forward some, or pushing back some guys. You know, just a guy has a great position to defend here. Really only this ramp that guys can get up. So, you know, if he can protect that, that'd be awesome. But I don't think he will be. These stouts are very clumped, and there's a... Well, I guess I don't really see it right now, but there was a lot of artillery. And we do have these rockets going out here, hitting these poor medium tanks, and yeah, look at all those medium tanks going down. Oh, just a guy, no. He also has Janices. Janices are very, very good. Like to see how those guys work out. Transport Analyzer is probably going to be going down there. Atomic Bomber does come up here. So you're going to be making another one? Well, first, he's going to be making a nuke launcher. Very, very early nuke launcher, 16 minutes. Or not very, very early. Well, I don't know. Decently early for sure. I don't really see them this moment in the game. For most games. It looks like Atomphis has kind of stopped pushing Batfalls. Batfalls is amassing a small force here. Going to be difficult to break through all of this, though, for sure. For sure, it's going to be hard to get through that. I mean, more frontline units would be great here, but he does have all these riot tanks. He does have missile trucks and like lots of mobile artillery. So, you know what? It's crazy. It's gonna be good. And okay, can we? These squiggles, honestly, I don't know what. And that's from a spectator too, I believe. I don't. Yeah. Anyways, Armageddon going up here in 30 seconds. So we'll be seeing that around the 17-minute mark. Very nice. Stash pushing his commander backwards. Itanthas getting some damage in here with these thugs. Come on, Sumo. You got this, my brother. Down to 20%, 16%, 10%, 8%. Oh no. 0%. Oh, what is that? And he's going to be going down. How sad. What a hero. What a hero. He did take out nothing. Or did he take out those thugs? Probably not. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Mivit probably going to be forced to move his commander back yet again. Trying to get that Scorpion up, and he is tier 2 now. He does not have a tier 2 base, but he does have that tier 2 construction bot. I'm assuming OP handed them out, but I'm not sure. This Sabo battery should defend the spot for a little while. Mivit going to be pushing back some grunts here. Pushing back his grunts. And some medium plasma artillery from... Chrono. I like it. I like that. And it's going to be going tier 2 as well. So, or they are, sorry. If I ever say he, it's just, I should be saying they, because I don't know these people. I have no idea. Alright, just guy. Doesn't really have an army here. Chica's pushed up. You know, Chica's not doing bad. You know, he's a new player. Or if not a new player, you know, he plays a lot like one. But, you know, I think he's doing pretty well. Doing pretty well for himself. Another Scorpion trying to go up here from Mivit. And this thug might just take it out, but some grunts are going to be eliminating that thug. And the battery is going to be going up here. Grunts just pushing down this line of chicks, which is, yeah, that sounded weird. Doing quite some work here. Yeah, you don't really want to have your army in a line like that, but obviously he wasn't paying attention. We do have some anti-air from Mivit as well. I guess he's expecting an air attack. And there are some fighters up here. I don't see anyone with an active airbase though. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't know about that. And what do we have here from? Oh, we have a Spectre. A Spectre from OP. Probably gonna be finding some commanders, and then gonna be sniping them out with With what, really, I don't know. I don't know where his atomic bomber is. Maybe he already made it, gave it another pass and it died. I'm not entirely sure. This pop-up battery doing work. And this radar bot is a great play, but I don't know... Or the spy bot, my bad. I don't know what the point is. We do have anti-nuke here from Flash, so this nuke is going to, or anti-nuke is going to stop any place from the Armageddon. And the Armageddon, just about building its first nuke. Yeah, first nuke out. Very good. Looks like the radar bot did go down. Oh, he paralyzed this this anti-nuke. So then we have, oh, okay, so we got that spy bot and then a nuke play from OP. This is gonna be great. I'm so excited for this. I'm assuming that is going to be going for Flash's base. This guy has 10 seconds left. And here is the nuke. Very, very nice. Nuking Flash's, not his entire economy, but that's gotta hurt. Flash kind of really hurting from that, I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't really have any energy at this point. His metal isn't horrible, but yeah, that, and then obviously his factory is down as well, so that's quite scary. Mivit doing a lot of, you know what, OP is doing great work, you know, with those nukes and the atomic bomber, but Mivit with this this forward line of grunts, he's doing a lot of work in this lower area. And Batfall's, you know, kind of just holding his ground here with the Tantias. Tantias is tier 2 here. Very pushed up tier 2 plant. We do have this negotiator. Stealthy rocket launcher. How cool. How cool is that? I want to see that guy fire for sure. For show. And looks like another nuke will be going up here from the Armageddon. And we have an advanced fusion reactor as well. So some energy production going up. These sumos continue to walk forward for Kobold. I don't know what the play is there. But they're not gonna be doing anything. They're just throwing away resources, right? Normally, or the way I've seen sumos used, he's actually doing some damage to these hounds, but obviously not a good trade. Is sumos are more used as a frontline unit, right? They're tanking shots while you have you know, probably something like hounds or Mortys or something in the back line to do a lot of damage here. Mivik going to be going in with these grunts, wiping out a lot of Trance's army here, and that's gotta hurt. But also, there's nothing really on the front line for this right side team. He is building up some more grunts here as well, so I shouldn't say nothing. And we do have another spy bot from OP as well. So another nuke going to be going down here. The Flash isn't out of the game. Definitely not out of the game, but yeah, that stuff has got to hurt. And I never went over wind speed, so low is 1, high 16. But we're seeing solar collectors from Flash, which is interesting. Oh my gosh, sorry. Looks like OP did end up... Wow, how did I miss that? Looks like OP nuked Pet Turtle. So, again, incredible plays here. So that is 2 bases down, Flash and Pet Turtle, the best players for this left side team. And this right side team might be making a comeback. That would be crazy if they made a comeback. That would be awesome. Look at this. I don't think I've seen one of these. Pop-up plasma. Very nice. Yeah, something like that is very, very hard to pull off. So props to OP for doing this. Kind of running out of energy here, which is why obviously he's building this advanced fusion. Once this guy goes up, the nuke should be going up here. And then we're going to see another base fall. Potentially. There is anti-nuke out here. These circles mean anti-nuke, right? We have this Prevailer coming up. What else? I don't know. I'm not gonna go search for it all, but obviously, you know, we do have anti-nuke here that is slightly prevalent, so it's not gonna be super easy for OP at this point. But obviously, he does have a spy bot. I'm sure he's gonna get another spy bot out, try to take out those anti-nuke. And honestly, I've never seen this done, so this is crazy. I love watching this kind of stuff. The amount of stuff that you can do in Bar, as a very sandbox style game, is incredible, right? Like, you can build anywhere, you can build all these different sorts of units, micro them to your will. It's great. I love games like this. Really, probably my favorite RTS game right now. Until Medieval 3 comes out from Total War, obviously, right? Kind of kidding, but I'm really I need a medieval 3. Like, come on, man. Playing Lord of the Rings mod for medieval 2 right now is a lot of fun, but the graphics are dated. And actually, it's not really even the graphics, just the camera. If I could zoom out that camera a little bit more, you know, medieval 2 would be like the perfect game, right? But we do have Mid-Bit pushing out some more grunts here. Maybe making a combined push with these medium tanks from Kobold. Looks like it. And Chick is aware of his units and can be moving them back a little bit. Yeah, let's pop up Plasma. Doing some work here. Hitting these hounds, hitting these small tier 1 units. And is a hound going to go down? Yes, very nice, very nice. Get this splash damage on that artillery here. Looks like all the artillery on this ridge was killed. It's kind of sad. What's the nuke situation look like for OP? He does have 1 nuke up, and he still has a spy bot here, so it looks like he's not moving out a spy bot right now. Oh, I do see one on the minimap here. There's a spy bot right here, and there's a spy bot back here. And it looks like these guys are going for anti-nuke systems. Now there are 2 here. I wonder if the spy bot can get both. It looks like it might be able to. And there we go. There's the detonation. These guys are gonna be down for 34 seconds. And let's see that nuke launch here. Well, it's gonna launch eventually, right? There it goes. Okay. Oh, the spectator. Making me a little bit annoyed. I don't know who's drawing that. Wish I could turn off spectator drawing, but I have not. I've looked for that. I don't see it. But nuke coming down here. Very nice. Onto Baron's base here. Surprisingly, Baron's commander's still alive. But yeah, Baron's kind of hurting here now, I imagine. It's like all of his stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And Chick obviously not realizing that spy bots. So Chick is going to face the same fate because he has anti-nuke here, but it's just going to be nuked by the spy bot. So lesson of the day, if your enemy, specifically OP, has nukes, build your anti-nuke like far apart. Actually don't really know what the play is here. How do you detect spy bots? I'm not sure what you would even do, because they are invisible, right? I guess just build a lot of anti-nuke very far apart and might be able to get something done, but... And, I think that was that a nuke? I don't see any nuke systems. There is something launched at Bat Falls here. But Bat Falls is going to be pushing forward with these welders here and pyros. I'm going to be taking down these bulls as well. Very, very nice. Going to be pushing onwards to Atomtheos's base. And Atomtheos kind of scared there. Making an aircraft plant though. Interesting. Banisher, heavy missile tank, just sitting on this ridge. Kind of a waste. Atomtheos could have pushed up a while ago, or should have pushed up a while ago, but it was not done. And I'm not sure what happened to the spy bot. I guess there are ways to take them out. I think it'd be a little silly if there wasn't, right? But we almost have another nuke up here for OP. And I don't see where he has another spy bot, but dang, the left side is just really hurting. That's like 3 bases down. Obviously, Flash is rebuilding. Pet Turtle trying to rebuild. Pet Turtle kind of got hit more. He kind of got the worst end of that deal. Baron really hasn't had the time to rebuild quite yet. But yeah, honestly, crazy game so far. Love this game. Kobold gonna be, you know, trying to micro some stuff. Oh, just a guy. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Kobold. Kobold did have units down there, did he not? Anyways, this whole launcher going up here, and Kona is going to be building a long-range plasma cannon. And when we say long range, it's long range, right? It can reach all the way up to this emplacement up here from the Atomtheos. So a lot of map coverage. Now it does fire very slowly, but you know that damage over time is no joke. And these hounds are hurting, man. A lot of them are on very low HP, and a lot of them aren't too, right? But yeah, you see how the sumo is being used, taking all that medium tank fire, and while these hounds can get a lot of shots into these medium tanks. Scouts flying over from OP. He does have one nuke up right now, and he has a spy bot that is right up here. Although he doesn't really need to use it. Tantheos going down here due to Cobalt's pyros. Obviously, they have a lot of stuff here, right? But, you know, getting that energy down is important. And I believe he had, you know, energy, mexes, stuff like that. Baron's going to be running away. Baron's basically dead, right? He's out of the game. Pet Turtle's also out of the game at this point. And Flash has definitely clawed his way back. These guys really need to push forward. I feel like they could get to Mitvit's base potentially with all of this stuff, but you never know. And we have that mobile anti-nuke here, so feeling pretty safe with 7 of those. But a spy bot could always sneak up on you. You never know. You never know. A spy bot up here. But honestly, don't know if another nuke is needed because Grunwalk is also being taken out by all these pyros here. Pyros, sharpshooter. We got a welder, some sumos waddling in. It's just a great time from this right side team, and they're really just clawing their way back. They don't even have map control, right? But they're just killing it here. All to those nukes for sure. Great job, OP. What a wonderful game. And honestly, I feel like anyone can still win here. There are 2 nukes up now, but spy bots aren't prevalent on the parts of the map where it's important, right? This guy's sitting in the middle of nowhere, and we don't have one in this base area here. So they're still gonna have to work for it, right? Right side's still gonna have to work for a victory if they want it. And we do have a Shiva coming up here. Does that mean there's a gantry? Or is Shiva just tier 2? Oh yeah, experimental gantry from Cobalt coming up. Lots of Shivas coming out here. Going up rather quickly as well, but yeah, something like that to claw your way back is very, very important. So it's good to see that the right side is still putting in some effort here because they're definitely going to need it. Yeah, these guys really need to push up and get going for sure. Right now they're just being heckled by artillery. This Persecutor. And we do have a nuke. A nuke from OP. Kind of missing the mark a little bit. Got a lot of Trance's army, but Chick's army is still alive. Not missing the mark. It did a lot of damage for sure. Yeah, this left side team is hurting now. They could still definitely win this, but they've lost a lot of armies. They've lost some key bases here, and there are guys just streaming in here. Baron has set up all these dragon's teeth. You know, he's doing some stuff. Obviously, that stuff is basically useless against, you know, stuff like this. But this attack is withering out. You know, Pyro's just streaming in. 2 commanders right here for the picking. But yeah, it's 6-4 commander-wise. So left side team definitely has an advantage. Although it's more like north and south side team at this point. But oh my gosh. Well, I thought that was a attack missile. What am I thinking? I was like, that's the shortest like attack missile fire I've ever seen. That's just this guy, I believe, the ambassador. But yeah, these pyros just like streaming in, not really doing a ton. Getting down some advanced solar collectors, which, yeah, again, you can kind of tell how good a player is if they're building solar collectors or not. 1 to 16 is definitely grounds for wind turbines here. But we have some tier 1 riot tanks coming in as well. Gonna be falling to those sharpshooters. But oh, does the sharpshooter actually hit the wall? Oh no, that's hilarious. He either hit the wall or he missed, because that riot tank did not go down. Or he's shooting something back here, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. And so what's OP's plan here? Gonna be making just some mexes, I guess. Probably gonna be making some sort of vehicle bot plant here with these nano towers. It's kind of the why I would build stuff like that. So if I wanted a plant. And yeah, Chick is new, but yeah, he's doing relatively well. Obviously, he has solar collectors up, but he has gotten a fusion reactor up. Obviously, you know, needs more of those, but he's not doing terrible, right? I enjoy watching new players. Honestly, saving his teammate stock here, or trying to at least. He does have this army coming up here, maybe taking out one of these Shivas. And yeah, Shiva does go down there, so that's great. He's doing great. I like to see it. Teamwork, baby. And this Starlight getting some work too. A couple Shivas going down there, very nice. But we do have another one on the way here, along with some pyros. some light skirmishing going on down there. And honestly, more of a deadlock right now. OP has almost 3 nukes at this point. Is not putting out those radar bots anymore, or those spy bots anymore. I guess there are ways for them to be spotted somehow if he's not putting them out anymore. Because I feel like a nuke like back here would be game ending probably. Or maybe on the Trance's base. Right, Trance only has a Citadel here. Yeah, Cobalt is doing a lot of work up here too, pushing forward. But yeah, I would stop. I would just stop pushing for a little bit. And then Mivit doing some work here too, pushing Flash on the traditional front. Right, not going around the back, taking out some hounds here. Yeah, push up these Tigers. The Spanisher doing a lot of work too. Banishers are great, and you can kind of see how vehicles are I don't want to say superior. They are much more traditional battle unit, able to stay in the battle for way longer and do like a lot more damage with these Banishers. But we do have a attack missile coming out there. Not there. Oh yeah, from Cobalt here. This attack missile launcher, putting in the work for sure. Going for a Tonthias as well. You know, trying to kill that advanced vehicle plant. And yeah, these nukes, I don't know who has the nuke launcher on this left side, but they are being stopped by anti-nuke. I guess, I feel like half the people didn't understand like the, half the people didn't understand like the spy bot play from OP, understanding why he was able to get nukes out. Because yeah, it wasn't because people weren't building anti-nuke, he was doing stuff, right? Anyways, looks like we do have Cobalt building up a Juggernaut here, and if this Juggernaut gets to the front line, it's probably GG for the left side. Juggernauts can just do a lot of work. Mivit's pushing with these Tigers though, doing a great job. And Flash's commander gonna be going down here, down to 0%, and he does blow. He does blow. Honestly, he could take out Flash as well, or not Flash, Trance. Trance is moving down here. Easy to target is now 4-5, or 5-4, sorry. The left side having 5 comms, the right side having 4. And we do have some ghosts here. Okay, so there are yeah, these spy bots gonna be paralyzing some Tigers here. Only one Tiger left operational. These are actually gonna be reclaimed. Very nice. And wow, just a guy talking about how Flash isn't good, but Flash got nuked, so it's, you know, understandable why you know, he's suffering here. He's gonna be making some sharpshooters, which not a bad play, not a play that I hate. Looks like some big explosion happened here. I guess that was Batfall's being hurt there, because we do have a large push from the left side team, kind of throwing not everything they have into it, but a lot of their units into it for sure. With this umbrella as well. They look so cool. This anti-nuke unit looks awesome, for sure. Mivit pushing up some more Tigers, some Quakas. We even got a Trimmer here. I love Trimmers. Trimmers are one of my favorite units for sure. Gotta be one of my favorite units. They can't hit the broadside of a barn, but they are just so fun, and they shoot so many bullets so far. Artillery. I love artillery in this game. Yes, Quaker. You're not hitting anything, but I like the effort. I do have Trance with his Ghost here as well. I could be doing a lot of work to this army with that. And yeah, I love this spy bot play. It's very interesting to me. Don't really see it. And we have a tier 1 bot lab. Gonna be making construction bots. I guess, what is OP just econing up here? But there are units up there, not attacking ones, but still, he could be spotted. And yeah, looks like that spy bot got these Tigers. Trance gonna be degunning a lot of these units, probably all of them, even. And yeah, and then I'd be reclaiming Flash's guy, although we do have more Tigers coming in here. And yeah, as you can see, this Trimmer, I mean, obviously, he's probably just attacking the ground, but like, oh, the spread is huge. You have to have a lot of these guys to be effective. Well, a lot of these guys to really even hit anything. They're better for just like base wipes or army, you know, like big army brawls. Brawls. All right. Overwatch coming up here from Bat Falls. Maybe was that like attack? Oh, jeez. Oh, the Juggernaut's up. I was like, what was that huge explosion? Oh, the Juggernaut with like that shotgun arm is awesome. Gonna be like just mowing down this tier 2 army here, for sure. Just want to make sure I don't miss any nukes, but yeah, Juggernaut putting in a lot of work. There's not really any spy bots to do any nuking with, so I mean, there's one up here, but hopefully he's not going to be using a spy bot for that, or nuking it over there. You know, there's not really enough there for it to be worth it. And there's a resurrected Shiva here from Flash. Flash is still scrapping back, right? You know, resurrecting units is very good. You know, losing those amphibious siege mechs was not great. Obviously, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't want to lose them. Cobalt didn't want to lose them, but you know. And yes, Bat Falls is right. The big guns have arrived. Juggernaut is here, along with some siege mechs as well with these rockets. Just being quite dominant. And Banisher putting in the work as well. And Etanthias feeling the heat here from this enemy army, from this Juggernaut. Oh, he's doing so much damage as he takes on tier 1 mechs. But you can do a lot of damage, trust me. Honestly, I just rush this guy in, right? What I'm gonna do is so much damage. And OP also just building a tier 2 bot lab, getting out a lot of pawns here. The pawn strike force, the dreaded pawn strike force. And sharpshooters and pit bulls. And more sharpshooters. Oh man. OP coming with the heat here. That's rough. How many nukes does he have? 4? Yeah, 4. 4 nukes here from OP. Not going to be... I don't know if he's going to be using them or not. These... Dude, what was that? These pawns just moving past this bull here. They don't want none of that smoke. But sharpshooters can probably lay into that guy for sure. And these walls from Baron, a great idea, but honestly not really going to be... As a negotiator just rolls over them. That's where all the walls were going, right? And then another attack missile there, I believe. Or is that from Cobalt? Good lord, is that from the Cobalt? Can't be, right? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, no. But yeah, that Juggernaut putting in a lot of work. So much work. And I just love this shotgun arm. Just shotgunning like point blank into that Shiva. And Shiva is going to be going down. Now he's down to 80%. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. And I think... Oh, that was from Etanthias' commander going down. Right? Yeah. Sorry guys, my mark on the minimap has been not great. But I don't go over these games beforehand because I like having genuine reactions. But, yeah. Anyways, Juggernaut going to be pushing with these siege mechs. More siege mechs on the way. OP going to be pushing down from the north into the south. And, yeah, we do have all of these negotiators being pushed to the front line. Hold on. Move them backwards. Please move them backwards. Sharpshooters are just going to be taking those guys out. Incredibly easy. Easy? Incredibly easily, for sure. Trance probably is the best base on this left side team here. And... man, it's kind of rough, all this anti-nuke, because OP could really get a lot done, but, yeah, 11 anti-nukes, so no nukes are going to be getting out there, but if you did get a spy bot in there, which there's one right here, could have got in there a while ago, but Flash was calling GG, and I might have to agree. Mivit's force on this side is honestly just incredibly good. Could be pushing in right now. OP pushing in from there. And Cobalt going to be pushing in with this Juggernaut as well. And that's probably just about over for this left side team. It's now 4v4 with all these commanders. But Trance being hit with that big Juggernaut laser. And he's going to be going down there. So yeah, I guess if you want to win games, be on the OP side, right? Be on OP side. And yeah, this Grunt army pushing in with the sharpshooters. Baron's commander definitely going to be going down here. Maybe just to these grunts. Oh, not the... oh, sorry, these pawns. Not the pawn swarm in the late game. And Stach down to 1%. That's like... come on, man. Okay. Oh, no. Another pawn kill for these commanders. And Chick's commander is the last one. That's crazy. Come on, Chick. Don't give up, mate. Okay, looks like he is giving up here. It's understandable. Doesn't want to drag it out. And that was a great game from everyone, right? This right side was able to pull back so well. That was awesome. That was such a good game. If you guys enjoyed seeing that, make sure to like, subscribe, and also thank OP for playing that game and sending it to me. That was a great game. If you guys want to see more, yeah, I have a lot of videos. Playlist gonna be at the end card, and I'll see you guys all later. Adios.